Hi, my name is Seth, and I've been at Summerfest for about 10 years, and I'm the assistant camp director this year. And I just wanted to share a story of what God has been doing in my life over the last year. I think back to just about a year ago in August when our first baby boy was born. So Bryn and I had the opportunity to welcome our brand new baby boy Amos into the world on August 18th last year, and we just loved that. I loved the opportunity to be a father and learn what it was like to be a dad, and he just brought so much joy to our life in that moment, and it's such a great fond memory of mine. And then over the months that progressed, I got to learn how to be a dad, and Bryn learned how to be a mom, and it was really fun and a joyful time in our life. And then you fast forward to February, and on February 15th, Amos was taking a nap, and in the middle of his sleep, he just stopped breathing, and they weren't able to bring him back. So Bryn and I went from some of the greatest joy in our life to some of the deepest tragedy and sorrow. And going through that process it was tough, and we had a lot of friends and family around us to support us, but it was one of the most difficult things we had to go through after going through one of the most joyful times in our life. At church the week before, they had just talked about 1 Peter chapter 1 in 6 and 7. It says, "In this you greatly rejoice, that now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. These have come so that your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may be proved genuine and may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed." And I love that verse, and that it talks about you're going to go through these trials, and then right after that we went through probably one of the biggest trials that we'll have to go through in our life. Through it all, we've kept this attitude that we're thankful, and we get to rejoice in what God is doing in our lives, and knowing that one day we'll get to see Amos again in heaven, and knowing that we'll get to live in the presence of the Lord with him. So the last year has been ups and downs, and through it all, I think if there's one lesson I would want to leave you with, it's that God is there. He's there through the great times, and he's there through the tough times. And even though it's sometimes a little bit difficult to see him, Bryn and I have found these glimpses of joy and these glimpses of hope even in some of the most difficult times in our lives. God is joy.